Okay, right, for number 11 then, we're going to use the method by completing the square to solve these. So the first thing to do with this method, because it's best explained by method, just doing the questions, is that's one lot of x squared, and that's what we want. We want to divide down through the equation so we just get one lot of x squareds. Then all we do is we look at this 8, and we say, what is half of 8, which is 4? So underneath we write x plus 4. And we put a bracket and square, yeah? So we need to make the top look like this. We can't change what this line is. It must equal 0, mustn't it? But what we can do is we can juggle things around. So I've written these two terms as this. Yeah? Now if we expanded that bracket just for reference sake, if I put it here, say down here, x plus 4 squared, you get a pair of brackets. Just to write long-windedly for the first one, you write 2 lines for the first, 2 lines for the second. So expand the bracket, lines 1, 2, 3, 4. The first line gives you x squared. The second line gives you the 4x. The third line gives you another 4x, of course. And the last line gives you 16. So if you can see what we've got here, so we've got 8x. We've got our x squared, which is fine. We've got 4x and 4x, which is 8x. What we have also got, though, in this bracket, when we expand it, is plus 16. We've only got plus 5. So the question is, what do we need in here so that we end up with plus 5, knowing that we've already got a 16 hidden in here when we expand that bracket? Can you see what we need to put down? We need to put down minus 11. Yeah, because if you take 11 away from the 16, you'll end up with the 5, which is what we need to have, because we can't change what we've got here. This, in essence, is completing the square. This is the problem solved, in essence, because now we can just simply write down the answer. Okay, so that's the process. That's the key step. So let's just move things around now and find the answer. So it'll be x plus 4 squared, of course, won't it? Equals, move the 11 over to plus 11. Square root both sides. So square root of a square undoes it. And you've got the square root of 11. And then now, and when you square root, you'll get a plus minus. There's 2 possible roots. And then move the 4 over. You get minus 4 plus or minus root 11. So x equals then minus 4 plus root 11, or x equals minus 4 minus root 11. Let's just check that in decimal and verify our answer just briefly. So we've got negative 4, we can write that, can't we, plus root 11. Let's get the decimal. 2dp minus 6.0.68. Minus 0.68, and the other one is negative 4 minus square root 11. That's what, minus 7.32, because that's a 6, the 1 gets rounded up to 2, doesn't it? So it's minus 7.32. Put that down. Let's check one of them to make sure we're okay, we haven't made any silly errors. So x squared, let's do this minus 0.68, so bracket, but minus 0.68 bracket squared, plus 8 times bracket minus 0.68, close bracket, plus 5. There we are, that's what we got. Just have a look at it, just to be absolutely sure. Minus that squared, plus 8 times the bracket, yeah, plus 5, that's it, equals. Good. Nice and small, so it should be right. Yeah? So we're happy with that. That's how you do them. Okay? I'll try and speed up a little bit, but in essence, that's the process. This is the key step here. And the process is known as completing the square. You get the answer, and we checked it was correct. Alright then. So let's go on to the next one. Good.